Okay, so you guys asked for a few more worksheets and some graphic organizers to sort of visualize what's happening in the story. Some of you asked about laying out kind of who's who and how they're related to each other, and so that's what this video is going to attempt to answer. Hopefully you did the worksheet and got your credit for it, and now I'm going to go over the answers to the worksheet that looked a little something like this. So this is just kind of a little diagram of how the characters are who they are, I guess, in relation to each other, and we're going to go over it in great detail. So you were asked to kind of follow the arrows and explain the relationship between the two characters that the arrow is pointing towards. So number one is Nick to Daisy. Okay, Nick is cousins with Daisy. The second arrow from Daisy to Tom, Daisy is married to Tom. Number three, Tom is dating Myrtle. Yes, you read that correctly. He's married to Daisy, but he's dating Myrtle. Myrtle is married to Wilson. Okay, now throughout the story, he's called Wilson. His first name is George. It's George and Myrtle Wilson is their last name, but he is often just referred to as Wilson. So hopefully that clears that little misconception up for you. Now, there are a couple of ways in which Jordan is related to these characters. So she's connected to both Nick and Daisy because she is Daisy's best friend. She was her bridesmaid. She knows a lot about Daisy's life. She spends a lot of time at the Buchanan house. In fact, she kind of like lives there, sort of. She's staying there for a while. And she's also dating Nick. She and Nick start dating like fairly early on in the story. Remember, this whole book really takes place over the course of a summer, from like around June to the very beginning of October. So she starts dating Nick, and so she's connected to those two characters in those ways. And then lastly, Gatsby is connected to two characters. First, he lives next door to Nick, so they are neighbors. And then second, he used to date Daisy. That's Daisy's ex-boyfriend. And after you read chapter 5, you'll see how the character Daisy and Gatsby, where their relationship goes from here. Okay, so last of all, it's worth noting that Nick is also connected to Tom, not just through Daisy by marriage, but he was also a friend of Tom's in college. And I'm using the term friend pretty loosely. He was kind of like an acquaintance of Tom's in college. They went to the same school together. So he kind of knew Tom before, not just as Daisy's husband, but as somebody that he went to school with. Okay, hope that cleared it up. Thanks for watching.